Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. Today I am getting ready because I'm about to go run some errands with my friend. We're gonna pick up some supplies for a craft night tonight. We're doing a girls craft night with some girls from our Bible study, so I'm super excited because I haven't had a proper craft night in quite some time, but I thought I would bring you guys along with me because crafts are just really fun and I felt like you guys would want to join me for the day. Today I'm gonna start off with a little get ready with me / review and first impressions of the brand ILIA. You guys know I'm super into makeup and skincare, and so testing out brands is like my favorite thing ever. So I actually have one product from ILIA, their super serum skin tint, I believe is what it's called. I really like it, and they just sent over some new products for me to try, so I'm really excited to share my thoughts on these and try them out for y'all. They sent over the foundation, their concealer, their cream blush and cream highlight, and then they also sent over 4 lip colors. So I thought it would be kind of fun to do a little first impressions because when I unboxed this stuff on my Instagram, I had so many of y'all DM me asking for a review / like first impressions application of the product. So I thought, why not just tie it into this video since I start off a lot of my vlogs with get ready with me's. I also just picked up some new brushes from Sephora because it's my birthday month, and so I needed to get my little birthday gift from Sephora, and I actually did need some new eyeshadow brushes. So I just got these new brushes from Sephora. I just picked those up yesterday, and then I also just got in my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam 2 palette. I got this on Black Friday and it just arrived in the mail today, and you guys know when a new product comes in the mail you have to try it right away because it's just very exciting. So we love a brand new eyeshadow palette. Very satisfying. But my skin is prepped. I went ahead and I washed my face, put on my vitamin C, I have my moisturizer and my sunscreen and my eye cream on, so we are ready to dive into this makeup look. So the foundation to start off is the True Skin Serum Foundation. This is a lightweight, soothing, aloe infused foundation. I am in the shade SF5, I believe, which is like their light medium-ish shade, and I believe this is the right shade. I am getting a little bit paler as the year goes on, but I always apply my foundations with a beauty sponge. Like I mentioned, I do have their super skin tint serum, and that is not a foundation, that is a skin tint. And I've got to be honest, I typically like wearing a foundation over a skin tint just because I like medium to full coverage, but the skin tint is actually amazing for days where I don't really want to wear a lot of makeup, but I do want to just kind of even out my skin tone a little bit. I really like that skin tint for that. But for the most part, you guys know I do like a full face of makeup pretty much every single day, and so I kind of always reach for a foundation before I reach for a skin tint. So I'm really excited to try out their foundation because I love their skin tint. I'm just going to pump this onto the skin, and I think you can apply this with your hands or with a brush, but I've always just kind of applied my foundations with a sponge. I think it goes on a lot smoother. Got this little pesky zit. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it's been just hanging out for the longest time. I gotta bring my mirror closer to me because I cannot see. So far, I would say this is a light to medium coverage foundation. Definitely not full coverage. I wonder if you could build it up. I might try to spot conceal. Well, I'm gonna have to spot conceal because you can still see my dark spots, but if you're just doing like evening out skin tone and not trying to cover up acne, it has a really nice finish. It's very lightweight, very hydrating. It does not feel like it's gonna dry my skin out at all. You can still see it does have like a little bit of a glow, so it's not mattifying, which is really nice. Looks really natural, and it's very comfortable on the skin. Does not feel cakey at all. Gotta get under my bangs even though you don't see it. Now I'm gonna apply the concealer. This is the True Skin Serum Concealer. This one is in the shade SC3. They print their shades so tiny, and I'm already like kind of blind, so not very helpful. And then I'm actually just gonna spot conceal where I have some zits and maybe some spots on my cheek and the chin, little dots. And then I'm going to take my beauty sponge again and just blend it into the foundation. I would say again, this is like a medium coverage concealer. You can still see my zit a little bit. It's definitely not as noticeable. Overall though, my skin tone looks really even, and it still looks really natural. It doesn't look like I have a super heavy foundation on, but you can see a little bit that it didn't completely cover those like bits of acne. But if you don't struggle with acne, it's going to even out your skin tone the way that you want it to. I think it looks really nice, really natural. Now I'm going to set my face using the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I set my face consistently now because of face masks. I feel like if you set your face with a powder, your makeup does not move even with a face mask on. So that's been my trick for keeping my makeup in place even though I have a face mask like rubbing up against my makeup. It also keeps my forehead from getting oily with my bangs. So kind of just, I don't really skip setting my face. So I didn't get the ILIA bronzer. I'm actually not positive if they have a bronzer. I didn't get one, I just got the blush and highlight. So I'm gonna go in with my favorite bronzer of all time. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. This is in shade number 2 medium, and this is my holy grail bronzer. I used this to do my makeup for some weddings, and it is like, it's just the best bronzer. It's the perfect shade. It goes on so, it really just goes on airbrush. I can't describe it other than how they describe it. It is an airbrush bronzer. It's really nice. It is a bit expensive, but you can replace the pan and keep the compact, so your refills are a little bit more affordable. It's definitely like an investment bronzer, but it's gonna last you forever because, I mean, look how large this pan is. So this bronzer, as you can see, it just adds so much life to the face. I can't skip bronzer. I really can't skip any of these steps because I also will say I can't skip blush. So for blush, we've got the ILIA blush in the shade Dreamer. This is a cream blush. Really pretty shade. I love this. I love cream blushes because I think they look way more natural than a powder blush. After I do my cream blush though, I will set my face again with the powder to keep everything in place, but I just think a cream blush goes on so much more light and natural than a powder blush. So I'm going to just kind of smile and pop this onto my cheeks. I also actually might use my finger to apply, so maybe warm up the product with your finger first, and then, oh, that is such a pretty shade. I love blush. I kind of go a little heavy-handed with blush these days, I feel like. It just adds, you know, so much life to the face. It's like, I mean, such a difference just adding some blush. So yeah, I think applying it with your finger, warming up the cream product, and then applying it versus like swiping it onto your face actually works so much better because you're melting the product and making it more workable. This is such a pretty shade. I am very into this. I love this. And then I'm gonna apply just a little bit to my nose. I've been doing this since the summer, and I feel like it has made a huge difference in the way that my makeup looks. So I really like to apply it to my nose. But that is so gorgeous. Wow, I love this cream blush. I'm gonna take my setting brush and just with the existing powder, press in over the cream product so that it does not slide. You do not want your cream blush just sliding off your face. Now I'm going to apply highlight. This is the ILIA highlight in the shade Dancer. And again, it's a cream product, really pretty. And I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the blush and apply it with my finger, because I feel like the key to these cream products is warming it up first and then applying it to the face, or it's gonna get like super streaky and patchy. So I've got it on my finger, and I'm just going to tap it into the places that I want a little bit of highlight. This is actually a really subtle highlight, so if you don't like a super flashy highlight but you want like a really natural highlight, I think you'll like this. And I'm just applying it to the high points of my face. And I actually like to apply a little bit onto my lid, like kind of under my brow bone. Just carry it onto the lid and then the inner corners. So that is the highlight. Like I said, it's actually a really subtle highlight, so I feel like it's very approachable for really anybody. Now I'm gonna do my eyes, and I'm so excited because I've got new brushes, I've got a new palette, And I love Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. They are so pigmented, so nice. And like, look at these colors. You guys know I love any palette that goes with a true black. I know it's like a really scary shade, but I use it as a kind of smudged out liner. But these shades are just gorgeous. They have a full size of this, but I thought I would just get the mini in case I wanted to like travel with it. Plus I feel like I have a few other larger palettes, and smaller palettes are just sometimes easier to grab quickly. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, Dreamer, with my new brush, this little fluffy brush, and I'm going to just dip in lightly because these palettes, like I said, are so pigmented. I barely touch this palette and it's just like pigment. So I'm gonna do this as an all over lid color. It's funny though getting new brushes because you kind of have to get used to like how they apply product when you're so used to other brushes that you have. And because this is like a shimmer, I'm kind of like patting this onto the lid, but that is like a really great base shade. Also, I love the shape of these brushes. Really easy to use. I'll link these brushes down below because I got them in a set at Sephora and they're honestly great. So I've got my base color on right now, and I am going to now take this smaller brush, this one right here, and go in with, ooh, I kind of want to go in with maybe Dusty Rose and do Mulberry. We'll just play around with it and see. Like, barely touch this palette. It's like so pigmented. Oh my gosh, such a good palette. Are you kidding me? I barely touched that and it's like gorgeous. Wow, I love this palette. I love these brushes. You know when you like spend money on something and it actually ends up being really good and you're just very happy about it? That's how I feel. Because sometimes you just never know. I feel like when you buy stuff online, especially right now because you can't swatch anything in stores at Sephora, it's just like you don't really know what you're gonna get. But this palette and these brushes, I actually like really like. The brushes hold the pigment really well. I'm going really light-handed with this because this palette can get out of hand real fast. These Anastasia palettes can just get crazy because they are so pigmented. You go too heavy in the beginning, it's like hard to take it back. So that's what I have so far. Really pretty. Now I think I want to go in with this like sultry shade. Ooh, it's like purpley shimmer. Yes. So pretty. All right, now I'm gonna take this black right here and do kind of like a eyeliner right along the lash line. So pigmented, wow. Just to kind of add some definition to my face. All right, so this is the finished eye look, and I applied mascara, and I love this palette. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. So now I'm going to finish off the look with a lip color, and I have a few to choose from. So I got their gloss, their balmy gloss, in 2 different shades. These 2 right here. The top one is Tati, and then the bottom shade is Only You. And then I have 2 of their lipsticks as well. This is the shade Forever. This is the tinted lip conditioner in the shade Forever. This is the Color Block lipstick in the shade Cinnabar. So it's a little bit more of an orangey undertone. So I've got these 2 right here. And I think I'm gonna do a lipstick, and then maybe I'll just put the gloss over it. So I'm gonna do this shade Forever, and then maybe pair over this balmy gloss. It smells like chocolate. That is a really comfortable formula. Now I'm gonna put this gloss over it because why not? This is the applicator. This is a really lightweight gloss. It's not sticky at all. Feels kind of more like a lip oil than a gloss. Really comfortable on the lips. Really quick though, I want to swatch the other shades for y'all. So this is the one I just put on. This is the shade Forever. This one right here is Forever, and it's kind of like a tint. It's not a super bold lip color. This is the Cinnabar shade. This one is more like a true lipstick. This is the gloss I just put on in Only You, which feels more like a lip oil. Really comfortable to wear. That's the shade. And then this is the other one in Tati, I think that's what it's called. It's a little bit more of a pink. So those are the 4 lip shades that I have, but I really like this look. This is the full look, and The gloss and the lipstick is really beautiful, really wearable shades. Foundation, blush, highlight look really good. This Anastasia palette is giving me life. I love my eye look, and I think it looks really good. So this is my outfit for running errands. I'll probably put on something a little bit more Christmassy later, but I've got on this fleece cardigan from Madewell. I love this thing. And then a crop tank from Lulu's. Got my Missouri earrings on, and then these are the Everlane original cheeky jean that I love. I cannot stop wearing these. And then my shoes are some Madewell sneakers and some Madewell socks. So this is my outfit for today, and I am gonna go head out and run some errands. I was just about to head out the door and I saw this sitting on my front porch, and y'all know I've been waiting for these forever. So these are the Spanx that I ordered on Black Friday, and I already cut the bag, but they are the faux leather Spanx, and I'm pumped. Okay, these are amazing. What the heck? Okay, I got these on sale, but I would buy these again, not on sale. They are so comfortable. I got a pair in from Aritzia that are not like a legging, they're like an actual pant, so they're really constricting. These ones are like wearing an athletic legging, but they have this like leather coated look to them. I am so obsessed. I'm gonna link these down below because these are amazing. What? So comfy. And I got them for like 70 bucks. I'm here with Mary Helen. We are on our way to Michael's to pick up some more craft supplies. She brought a bag of oranges for me to cook in our oven for tonight. And then what else do we need? What are we grabbing?
We need spray paint to spray paint pine cones.
So they look snowy.
So they look snowy. Maybe a little gold ones to look shimmery. And then,
are we getting glitter?
like gold spray paint glitter.
Gotcha.
We need more greenery and
branches.
We're gonna go get branches. Yeah.
We're gonna go to Home Depot and forage for some tree branches. But it's popping today at the Michael craft stores.
I think everyone else is doing crafts today.
We already got these, but we're gonna fill some clear ornaments.
Maybe mini ones?
I think we should get more because I only got 20 of them.
Okay.
Do you think that's enough?
Do you think there's mini ones inside? Like the
Maybe
little...
just grab one and then we can get mini ones too. Let's just skip the oranges and go.
Oh, we're done.
We're done. Two women walk into Michael's. She comes around the corner and she goes, wow.
Hot take. We're gonna make stuff that looks better than buying stuff that's already made. This is the Holy Land right here.
Now we're at Home Depot and it's popping today.
I think everyone is looking to get Christmas cheer today.
That's what happens when you go on a Saturday. Can you just take that?
Usually I ask, but every time I ask they're like, duh, so I don't know. I'm gonna cut them up all nice. I cut off like all the bad parts.
This woman.
I'm all about the aesthetics. We gotta get the variety.
Oh wait, here's a bunch.
That is perfect, Chloe.
Grab them.
Nailed that.
Wait, you lost one.
Oh no, oh no.
It will last you forever. This is my life hack. Buy your brown paper from Home Depot. Don't get it at Target, it's so expensive. Buy it from Home Depot.
Do they have cheap paint here?
I think it's easier to pull. We're doing very well here.
I just said we were at Target.
She thinks we're at Target right now.
Oh my gosh, we're at Home Depot.
Variety, yes. All right, I just got home. Wow, masks that always get stuck in your earrings. I need to cut up these oranges because they need to be in the oven for 4 hours, and I have exactly 3.5 hours to cook these. So I need to get them in right now. So I'm gonna cut them up and pop them in the oven for tonight. So I've got the oven preheated to 200 degrees. So it's a super slow bake because you do not want to burn your oranges, but you want to get all the moisture out of them so that they are not like sticky and wet. So I have some smaller cuties that Mary Helen gave me to cut up and use. And then I got 4 oranges from Publix, but I feel like I might have gotten too many. You're gonna cut them in slices and then put them on a baking sheet, throw them in the oven, and then you wanna flip them every hour. So you have to wash your oranges very, very carefully. So I'm gonna start with the smaller oranges, or these little cuties. This one is like squishy, ew. And then I've got these reusable mats instead of parchment paper that keep them from sticking. So, and you just wanna cut the ends off and then have them be like 1/4 of an inch. Obviously, the thicker you cut them, the longer it's gonna take for them to cook all the way through. So definitely err on the thinner side, but you don't wanna go too thin because then you're not gonna be able to put them on your twine. So I would definitely say like, that's a relatively decent thickness for an orange. I think they can definitely be a little inconsistent though, because the whole point of it is like looking handmade. So if they're not perfect, it's probably fine. Like that one I just messed up. The small ones are definitely tricky to cut because they're so tiny. This one's dried out. These ones that Mary Helen gave me. That doesn't feel worth honestly keeping. All right, now we're on the big oranges. So I'm doing some dried oranges, and then 2 other girls tonight are also prepping oranges. So you need kind of a lot of them, and because they take so long to bake, you either need to like have a very large oven or do different rounds of them. So we kind of split it up between a few of the girls to kind of tackle these oranges. I will say the larger ones are definitely easier to cut. The small ones for some reason just looked so wonky. It looked strange. All right, so now I'm going to place them on the baking sheet here. The nice thing is that the oven preheats really quickly, and we're just gonna try to fit as many on here as we can. They're a little bit inconsistent, but I think they will be fine. They're not like perfect, but they're not that bad, so we're just gonna go with it. I probably could have actually grabbed more now that I'm placing them. I feel like 4 actually didn't make that much, but luckily the other girls are doing it as well, so it should be fine. Now I'm gonna set my alarm for 1 hour, and I'm going to flip them, I think 3 times. So they're gonna bake for a total of 4 hours and hopefully be okay. All right, the first timer went off and it smells so good in my kitchen. They look like they're drying out a little bit, but they definitely still have some more time. So I gotta flip them. And I'm just gonna blot this extra liquid off to kind of like rapid dry these, just so that they get done. Because I am a little bit pressed for time. But those look good. Stick these back in. These ones look great as well. I really like these small cutie tangerines. I wish I had maybe done more, or clementines. I kind of wish I had done more of those clementines, because I feel like those are so cute. They're like just so tiny. I'm gonna do the same thing, just kind of blot any excess liquid out of these to try to speed this up, because I should have done this in the morning, but here we are. And these go back in as well. Okay, so they're not like totally done. I might have to put them in my friend's oven for a second, but they're like really, really close. I feel like I just need like 30 more minutes, but I don't have 30 more minutes. So I'm just going to take these and we'll work with it. We'll make it work. Mary Helen, show us your display.
We have a hot chocolate bar. You can put a little peppermint in it, you know, whipped cream, all the things.
I brought the cookies.
And then over here, we have our craft station with, you know, the oranges, the trees. We got pine cones, all the different beads. And then right over here, we look out into a snow tundra.
That's nice. Carpet.
And then we put paper down so we could just one and done clean up.
I like your candlesticks. Wait, show us your wicker thing.
Oh, I thrifted my candle. It's little reindeer flying. So this room is definitely not done yet. But I just thrifted this wicker shelf.
Cute.
I'm gonna get more stuff, like
cute.
better stuff to put here, but for now, I had to put what I got.
Made an ornament. How's yours
Trying to make an ornament.
Trying to copy Pinterest currently.
Oh, we got a branch going. That looks nice.
Yes.
Rachel, what are you making?
An orange ornament.
Trying to get this orange in, but it's not working, so
I put an orange in mine.
and a stick.
Then I made this little pine cone ornament.
I agree.
It's going very well for us.
And I made everything else.
What'd you make? Show us the, not that. I made that, that
got,
looks horrible. Show us the floating one.
Here's a suspending
Ooh,
orange.
who is she?
Oh, here's the bow side.
Cute.
I like this one.
Oh, that one's cute. I like the orange one. I just got home from craft night, and as you guys saw, it was super fun, but there's a lot going on, so I didn't vlog too much. Hi, Rye. You want to see the craft that I made you, Riley? Where is it? That one. Where is it? Not that one. Did I grab it, Rye? Here it is. Here's your craft. Yay! You look so pretty with your bell. She looks so pretty. You look so pretty with your bell. I like it on you. It looks nice. It's a little big. It definitely fits your head for sure. First craft is this orange garland, and Riley, I didn't even think about Riley, but she might try to eat it, so I need to hang this somewhere where she can't get to it. I see you sniffing it. I need to hang this up. Cute. And then the next thing, oh no, it's getting tangled already. The next thing that I made is this little ornament with a branch and an orange and a stick. And then I made this little ornament, and I made this little ornament, and this one, and then this one. So I made those ornaments, and then I made this garland to also hang somewhere, and you guys can, the beads. So I need to hang those up, but I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today and joining us for craft night. Let me know down below in the comments if you end up trying any of these crafts, and give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. If you are new to my channel and you want to stick around for some more videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you back on my channel, and I will see you guys in my next one very, very soon. Bye!